Welcome gamers, Hazzador here, and today I'm going to be reviewing FIFA 17. It's another year and we have another FIFA title. It has improved on things from FIFA 16, but also at the same time it has made a few things worse and changed a few things up that I don't particularly like. The first thing that you can obviously see that has been a massive upgrade is the graphics, but to be honest it's like this every year. Every single FIFA title has a massive graphics upgrade, and that is one of the main selling points of the FIFA titles every single year. The graphics look better, the players look more realistic, the fans, the stadium, everything. I mean, this year we have managers added, and that just adds extra nostalgia to the game. You see Mourinho on the touchline, for example. That makes you really pumped and feel like it's a real big game, like a real life game more like. And just these little things that they keep adding. For example, another thing that I've added this year is fan chants. You know, if you're playing at Old Trafford and the fans are chanting behind you, you can feel like it's a real game even more. And the graphics in general just make it feel much more of a realistic football match. The gameplay has also been changed up a bit, and this year there seems to be a bit more concentration on pace, but the thing that I don't particularly like is that passing seems to be a bit slower and a bit more sluggish. It feels a bit more heavy on the ball. This may just be because FIFA's new and I don't really know how to control it properly, and I'm just new to the whole system, the new gameplay mechanics, I'm just new to everything, but so far it seems that the gameplay does play a little bit slower than last year. Only on the passing though, because the pace, as I've said, is more important this year. My favourite mode on FIFA every single year is Ultimate Team, and this year I'm very happy to say that Ultimate Team has got even better. They have added FUT Champions, and it's a cup competition where the rewards are actually worth playing for. It's really going to be fun playing in these cups and trying to get the best players from packs and winning special players, because cup competitions have never been that good on Ultimate Team, have they? It's always been about seasons, and the cup competitions have been kind of thrown aside, because at the end of it you win like 5,000 coins and a pack which you get no one in, and it's almost not worth doing. But this year with FUT Champions, I hope that a lot more people stop playing seasons and go towards cup competitions where you can win much better rewards. Of course they added squad builder challenges, which me personally I don't really find are massively appealing. I mean, you can win really good players doing it and stuff like this, but just the fact of getting rid of players from my club just to get one player in, unless it's someone very important, I'm not a big fan of doing that. I've tried out the squad building challenges a few times, and they're not really something I'm going to be doing much in the future, I think. I'm going to be buying packs, building new teams, going in cup competitions, trying to get to Division 1, that sort of thing, and I'm sure a lot of you will like the squad building challenges, but for me personally, I'm not that interested in them. And overall, Ultimate Team has just got better in my opinion. Of course, new players at new clubs, and new prices, new varying cards and stuff like this, make Ultimate Team fresh every single year to see who's overpowered, to see which cards have had a downgrade, who's been upgraded, and that sort of thing. And the start of FIFA and the start of Ultimate Team in particular is so exciting. Now, one of the things they pushed in our face quite a lot this year was the journey mode, and I thought it was going to be something good but not great, and I was absolutely right. The graphics in it are really good, and it's got a good story behind it. I mean, we've been waiting for a story mode in FIFA for a very long time, and now we've finally got it. But as I said in my first impressions video, I don't think it's going to have much depth, and it doesn't really. I haven't completed the journey. Well, I've played about 3 hours of it, and it just seems something that I'm not personally that interested in. The journey of Alex Hunter is quite an interesting one, and I'm sure a lot of you people are going to find it so interesting to play through it, but for me personally, I would have preferred to change Alex Hunter's name, to sort of customize his face so it looks like me, or somebody else. It would also be good to have the ability to play at more than 20 clubs, because as far as I know, you can only play in the Premier League, and that is the depth I was on about. I don't think you can hand in transfer requests and this sort of thing, but there are a few good little features in it. For example, you have a social media and you get more followers as you become more renowned as a good football player, that sort of thing, and a journey mode in general is a very good addition to FIFA. It's going to keep a lot of people interested, and I don't think it's a bad thing at all. Changes to pro clubs has also made the game a lot more fresh. They've completely revamped the leveling up system and the way you accomplish progression in the game. Instead of getting accomplishments all the time, this time around you spend skill points on specific attributes. For example, skills, passing, headering ability, pace, and you're going to have to really concentrate on what sort of pro you want to be playing with this year on pro clubs. Career mode and head-to-head seasons are two modes that I don't particularly enjoy playing, but you guys who do enjoy it will be proud to know and happy to know that it's not changed much from FIFA 16. They're still very good and have not been undergoing any massive changes to make it worse. It's just the same, it's solid, and yeah, FIFA in general every single year is solid, isn't it? And this year is no different. It's improved on a thing 16 did wrong, but at the same time it's added a few things that I don't particularly like. One of those things is set pieces. The corners, I do enjoy them, but free kicks and penalties just seem a little bit too weird. The camera angle when you're taking them is going to take very long time to get used to, and another thing that I think is broken is goalkeepers. In a few of the games I played, the goalkeepers were absolutely atrocious. When the ball went in the box, instead of grabbing it, they punched it towards their own net, or punched out through a corner, or just grabbed it and then dropped it, or when a shot went towards them, they sort of fumbled it and it went in as an own goal. They seem to be quite broken at the moment, and goalkeepers need to be fixed, because when your goalkeeper does something bad and lets a goal in, and it's completely not your fault, that is when broken controllers happen. People get frustrated because it's not your fault that these things happen, and to be honest, these things shouldn't be happening. So in my conclusion, FIFA 17 is another good year for FIFA. It's not amazing, I don't think FIFA's ever amazing, it's always just a good, solid game. They update it every year with new players, new modes, a little bit of improvement in gameplay, but at the same time, they create new problems. FIFA 17 gets an 8 out of 10. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, like, comment and subscribe for more.